Hi, and welcome back to oneWAYfootball's Matchweek Madness, episode 3. We're on our third episode, lads. We're doing great, even though we haven't got much content to talk about. We're still on the verge of giving these people content out of nothing. But yeah, we still rock and roll, so that's the main thing. We got joined here today with Ed and the main man Johnny as well. So lads, what have we been up to apart from watching the friendlies and that? Let's go to Johnny first. Have you seen any positive vibes within the team? I know that you had 2 games yesterday. This is another thing that I want to get on as well. Like, what's this whole playing 2 games in one day? You want to do the whole. I get you want to see your whole team play, but it's a bit weird, isn't it?
To be honest, if it's pre-season and anyone who takes it seriously needs looking at, because to be honest with you, it's just there to get the players fit. So results are meaningless
Yeah,
as long and it gives a chance for I think Thomas Frank to see the players that he wants to see.
yeah,
So playing one game at the training ground and the other one at Luton
yeah.
doesn't make a difference. To be honest, he's got enough players there to cover
Did
both
you play?
teams.
Did you
But
play? What? Did you play both games at Luton? Was it or
no, one was at the training ground, Wickham, behind
right?
closed
Oh
doors.
yeah,
The
yeah.
other one was at Luton, and he played two separate teams in that one. So yeah,
So yeah, so you did,
um,
did like half the team have to go somewhere and then they split the teams up, like
I
or
don't know, but he played. He had 22 players for Wickham and then 22 against Luton.
that's
A lot
mad,
of
isn't
them,
it?
a lot of them were kids
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
bench.
You get the kid, yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. Because
like Son and Romero played the first game, didn't play the second one.
right, okay, yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah, it's just yeah. I mean, it is just it doesn't matter if we win, draw
I
nil
was
nil or
just, I was
win.
just saying then to Johnny Ed that these pre-season games, you win the game and then but you still got to go to do a penalty. It's a bit of a mad thing, like you go and tell someone, oh, how did the game go? Oh, we lost the game, but we won on penalties. Like what? It's a little weird one, isn't it? To be honest, Ed, are you happy with the performance though with Arsenal?
Today.
Yeah, well, yeah, in general, yeah.
All right. Well, because because we played 2 games. Like we played in AC Milan last week, and we played
So I mean, like
Newcastle
you
today.
you're happy in general with the way we played.
Yeah, so far so good. Still a few tweaks needing. Obviously, we got the striker now, and I genuinely believe he'll be in the North London derby next week. I just think just get that left winger in, and we're golden. I think
Yeah,
so. But yeah, but so far so good.
might be a bit
One
of a
with
big
win.
ask, but it could still be in the works. Something we can talk about and reflect on one-on-one fan talk. But one thing I do want to ask your opinions on is this Isaac thing because it looks like he might be on the move now and Liverpool could be his destination. Johnny, what are you thinking about that, mate?
Well, I think you know my feelings on Isaac. I'm not. I think he's a little bit overrated for what he is. I mean, people will laugh at me for this comment, but I don't think he's that really that good. And if he goes to Liverpool, they're going to win the league anyway,
I know we're saying
regardless if
it's
he goes there or
pre-season, but
not.
they just scored 2 goals against us. So
Who did?
without him, Newcastle, Elanga
Yeah,
scored and Murphy scored. So.
they're not going to want to let him go, obviously. But if he does go, he does go. I don't see what they're crying about because this is what happens in football.
Probably makes
Players
a
cut.
move as well. They could probably get Sesko in.
Well, yeah. I mean, do they? I mean, I don't understand Newcastle. What they need to sell him. I thought they were quite a rich club. Were they not dancing in the streets topless a few years ago when they got these owners in?
It was,
Everyone
yeah,
thought
it
they won the
was,
league. I mean, I've never seen a club like it. I don't know what
yeah,
they're
yeah,
moaning about. They whinge and cry about everything. To be honest with you, if he goes, he goes. I don't know what they're crying about. Because I'll get someone else in that will
but
replace him.
it's quite
So
scary to think that Liverpool have got all these players and then they're still
yeah,
going in
and
for
this is
more.
it. Yeah. I mean, Chelsea have been buying a lot of players as well. You've got to be wary of them.
Yeah,
They could gate crash the party as well. So yeah, but yeah, you if I don't know, understanding if he goes, he goes. What can you do? There's no. I
yeah,
mean, like I say, if he goes to Liverpool, he goes there. He goes there. They
yeah.
probably wouldn't leave without him anyway. But
Are you bothered about Isaac if he goes to Liverpool, Ed?
Not really. I kind of guessed he would be going there.
Yeah,
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 I mean, if he was going to go anywhere, it'd be Liverpool.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's one of them things. I mean, I seen a post that Man United were getting their hopes up for it. I was like, you can forget about that one.
Well,
But
they bought in Bremo, haven't they? So they've got him. They've got in
yeah,
Bremo,
did he cost 70 million, by the way?
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are they
something
having a
like that.
laugh, by the way? Like
Well, this
70
is it.
million.
That's what you pay. Well, this is what happens when these players want to play for Man United, or they hike the price up, don't they?
I
Because
thought
they
that
know
was
they've got a loan.
ludicrous. I didn't even know he cost that much. I was like, what, 70 million from
Yeah,
Buemo?
boyhood club as well. Apparently, that's why he went there.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
it's
saw his interview, but it wasn't
ludicrous.
productive. Yeah, well, it's got to be better than Hoyland, though, hasn't he? He has to be better than Rasmus Hoyland, who, let's be honest, is not a good enough footballer. So I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it's a step up for them because they've lost Rashford
yeah,
now,
yeah.
and Hoyland's not there. So I think it's not a bad signing for Man United and Bremo, to be
Yeah,
honest.
and this whole Rashford thing as well with Barcelona.
Mm.
It's a bit of a weird one, to be fair. I wouldn't have even seen that coming, to be fair. Like, I thought he would have stayed in England, but
I'm
yeah, I
surprised
don't
they can
know.
afford him. The amount of money trouble they're in as well. Like, didn't they buy Gundogan and then had to send him back to Man City? And I don't know what
Yeah,
they seem to have financial trouble at Barcelona. So I'm not sure if they're constantly in debt.
yeah,
But yeah, it was a weird one. But I think he'll
yeah.
score goals there. Yeah, I think he'd be all right.
You think he'll thrive there, do you? Yeah,
Don't feel thrive there, but he'll certainly contribute for them. Yeah, different league, a lot slower as well. A lot slower
yeah,
league.
yeah. Of
Yeah,
course, yeah,
but I think he'd
yeah,
be all right. And Barca, it's between Barca and Real Madrid are Spanish football, aren't they? You forget the rest. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. Of
they're like
course.
the pinnacle of football, aren't they? But yeah, but they want that Champions League, don't they, Barcelona? Because they haven't had it for a few years. So that's
Yeah,
the one they
yeah.
want. But yeah, so
Let's put as talking about the Champions League. Let's put our predictions. Who's winning the Champions League next season? Let's be realistic here now. Ed, who do you think's going to win the Champions League next season?
Probably Barcelona. Now they got the Rashford in.
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Barcelona. So you don't think Arsenal are going to win it then?
No, you said be realistic. So
It's a fair point. That's a fair point.
I've got a pinned message of Ed saying that we're going to win the Champions League and the FA Cup next
you
season.
pressured me into that, for the
No,
record.
I didn't pressure you into nothing, mate.
No, you pressured me because you keep going on about Norgod, like our worst signing ever, this, that, and
And
the other. And you
I
got
was
me the
saying,
pressure.
what potential trophies are we going to win next season? You said the Champions League
Either
and the FA Cup.
I said either of those two.
Either of them. I mean,
Yeah. So
FA
before you
Cup's
put
probably a
words
bit
in my
more
mouth,
realistic than the Champions League. I can't really see us doing anything there again. It's such a hard thing to win the Champions League. I don't care what anyone says with the whole, oh, but we've done it. It is. You have that mentality of going out there to win it, or you don't, do you? It's one of the things,
Yeah.
isn't it? There's plenty of
Yeah.
teams in there that have never won it either before. So,
This is it.
um, you
Yeah.
know, but it's going to be interesting next season. Johnny, who do you think's going to win it?
I don't know. It's a bit early yet, but probably the early favourites for me. There's three favourites actually:
Yeah.
PSG, Man City, and Liverpool. You can't write
You think
Liverpool out of it.
PSG are going to go back to back? Do you reckon?
Well, they also they go back to back, but they'll be close. They'll go close as long as Enrique's there. They don't lose their players, which I don't think they will. Then I
Yeah.
think they'll go close. But you can't deny Man City and Liverpool here. And if you really want to, I mean, put someone. I mean, Real Madrid, you can never ever write them off.
Yeah.
Never write them off. But yeah,
No.
but
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
me, if give me a 10, I'll put Liverpool just for who they've signed.
Yeah. That's a good
And
shout. To
again,
be fair, Liverpool.
as I keep
Liverpool is
saying,
a good
their
shout.
pedigree in Europe is big, the massive pedigree. So they know how to win it.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I think
Liverpool for
we
me.
might be in for a shock. I'm gonna go like Bayern Munich or something like that.
Again,
Um,
you can't. Yeah, that'd be no shock if they won it. To be honest,
yeah,
big side,
yeah,
big club, big
yeah,
support, big players. So yeah,
yeah, yeah,
won't surprise
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Going back to the Premier League now, I'm just thinking to myself, and I was meant to do a video on this before. And the debate is now, has the Premier League become harder to win just because of money?
I don't think you're going to get another Leicester. I think since Leicester won it, there's been more money piled into the bigger six. So you look at the spending of Liverpool and Chelsea, even 70 million from Bremer at Man United, Arsenal spending, Tottenham, well, they spend and then sell. But if you look at it, the spending power, yeah, I think it is a lot more difficult for the non-top six or the big six to win
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I was
So it's
thinking
not
this.
as it was.
Ed, do you agree with this? Like, you would like because I know a lot of people are saying that Arsenal's expectations now have got to win it because you've missed out like so many seasons. But I mean, if you look at it in the perspective of money wise, the you have to be a big player in this league now to do anything because that's all it comes to, doesn't it? It's just money.
Yeah, I'm personally more about the passion of it. I don't really care about the money. But in terms of like the big six going for it, I think it has become a bit of a farmers league, as Johnny would say, and especially with Man City winning it all the time. I know Liverpool won it last season, but it's always between Liverpool and Man City. Like you're always going to get that debate. You don't hear anyone else in that debate. So I know we've been in it, but it's only because the other teams have been poorer than us. So and obviously Man City were a lot less of it than we were. We were, and we've only been the last two seasons. Arsenal have been the only team to been actually challenging Man City and Liverpool. So really now you could say it's the top three now. So I would, yeah, money wise, yeah, I'm not fussed. I just care more about the passion. I didn't come to this club for the money. I came for the
No, I'm
history.
not saying
The
generally in you as a fan, but literally felt like it's become that. It's just the money. It's a money thing at the moment with the Premier League because if you don't have money behind you, you ain't got a chance of winning the Premier League. I don't think anymore. Johnny, what do you think about it? Just it is that way.
You need money. You need
Yeah,
money because people go, oh, they bought the league. Well, how else are you going to win the league?
yeah,
You need the you need the best players. When
yeah,
Man United won it all those years in a row, they had the best players, so they bought the best players. When Man City won it, who's here? When Man City won it, they bought the best players, and same now with Liverpool. So it goes in cycles, and you've got to buy correctly. It's always spending money, but you've got to buy the right players. And Man City have bought well, Liverpool have bought well, and now as your Arsenal fans, you feel that you've bought well now. Let's see what
yeah.
happens. So,
See what
but yeah,
happens. Yeah,
yeah, you've got to spend money. I'm not really sure what happened that Leicester year, to be honest. For me, on paper, they weren't the best side. Obviously, they were because they won it. But you look at that team, Vardy and Mahrez, and you know
mm.
the
Yeah. Because
defense they had.
and
a lot of them
well,
players
Kante
did
as
leave.
well.
Kante, yeah, Kante was a big. Yeah, you're right. Kante was a big player for them. They seem to just not lose games, and I think you're not going to get that again. You may get it again once every 40 years,
Yeah.
but I doubt it. I think the top six, the official, not in that way, but the way the top six are perceived, those are your winners of the league for the next few years.
It has become to me in recent years. It's just the same kind of format every year now, which makes it kind of feel like the the league is becoming a little bit boring because
I
you don't
think,
have.
yeah, I don't know if the drop in quality has happened in the Premier League. I don't know if you ever watched Premier League years when they rerun it on Sky, and you look at the early 2000s and the 2010s, and you see bloody hell, these players banging in goals left, right, and centre. Now I just think the quality is not there as it used to be. But in
No, yeah, yeah,
Europe, we British teams do tend to shine and do play well. So, but yeah, money is. I'll give you a quick thing. What happened when I saw Gaza in November last year. He did a talk just near me, so I went to see him. Some great stories, and I asked him a question. I said, "Do you think Tottenham will win the league in the next few years?" And he goes, "The only way Tottenham will win the league is if they spend money and spend it right." That was his answer, and he's right. You need to spend money.
Well,
yeah.
Tottenham have spent money. I remember when
But
you signed Anton Bele, but that didn't work out, did it?
this is what I'm saying exactly, Ed. So we spent £68.5 million on Ndombele and it failed. The thing with Tottenham is we create players, i.e., like we bought Bale cheap, we sold him expensive. Kane's another one. But we don't really spend. Well, I mean, Kudos is a great signing. That's a great signing. I'll come to that in the Tottenham 1-on-1, but yeah, but we need to spend more. We've only signed one player.
Yeah, didn't the Morgan Gibbs White deal collapse?
Didn't collapse. Well, again, I'll save that for the Tottenham chat. But I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, I think he's bottled it. But again, we'll
yeah.
come to that. But that's dead in the water now. So it's not Tottenham.
But you know what? We're going back to what we're saying, like, oh, the clubs that have got money. It's like Newcastle aren't even really digging in their pockets, which is completely and utterly weird, isn't it? Considering with the backing that they've got.
That's what I was saying. They're all having a street party when these owners arrived, and all of a sudden, well, we can't really buy this, we can't really buy that. So, they don't need to sell Isaac. But if Isaac's not happy there, he'll go. So,
because that's probably the only format that Newcastle are missing is to spend like big. If they started spending big like Man City did, they probably would be up there like challenging for the title.
no, I don't think they will.
No?
No.
There is one other thing to consider: the PSR rules.
I get that, but why does it only affect them and not Chelsea?
I don't know, but I don't know.
what
But you look
Chelsea
at Man
do.
City; they've got their 115 charges with them. So.
Yeah. So Man
And you
City and
got-
Chelsea. But
Yeah.
Chelsea, I mean, how on earth they're getting away with buying all these players is beyond belief.
No
Well,
idea.
there must be a brown envelopes like floating around somewhere, eh?
I don't know what's going on, but they seem to be buying anyone they want. That's Simmons from Leipzig. It goes there. And what are they saying to these players to get them to play for Chelsea? Don't get me wrong. Listen, Chelsea win trophies. I've had this conversation before with you boys. They win trophies, right? But they're not exactly league favourites, are they? They're going to be there or thereabouts. And they're not even in the Champions League, are they? They're in the Europa League.
Chelsea.
So that's not even.
I know who are.
hang on, where did they finish last season?
Did they not finish in the Europa League spots and then win the Conference League?
No, because they got into fourth, didn't they?
Did they finish fourth? Sorry, I apologise.
Yeah.
Did they finish?
Yeah,
fourth?
they finished fourth.
Sorry, I thought they finished fifth.
So it's Crystal Palace and another team.
Yeah, sorry, that's right. Yeah.
Either way, they still would have got Champions League because of that fifth spot, weren't it? Because it went north.
But even so, I mean, forget the players going there. It's why are they buying them? What is he just going, right, we're going to buy as many as we can, and then we're going to get a good 11 and get rid of the rest.
You know the time I'd use scattergun. It's a scattergun approach. Oh, he's available. Do you want him? Oh, he's available.
Yeah.
Do you want him? Yes. Do you need him? That's not the point. He's available.
Exactly. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, we've got 4 players there in Germany who buy them all.
Yeah, I guarantee you this. If you would go to Todd Bowley, mate, what do you reckon, Mark Cucurella? He'd go, what? What's that? No, all of a sudden he's like, we need Cucurella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah,
buys
100%.
them. Yeah. And Nicholas Jackson, sorry, 80 to 100 million is his value. I mean,
is that what he's worth? No way is he worth that.
I mean, I'm sorry.
No way. That is are you mad? That's young Lukaku.
United will end up, watch this space now. United will end up with him probably. United will probably get
Nicholas Jackson. You're better off with Michael Jackson.
Oh, so you're better off with Timo Werner.
Well, I mean, you can't. Timo Werner, I mean, we've sent him back. We don't even want him. But I mean,
when he was at Chelsea.
Oh, right, yeah. So, but I just don't understand it has an 80 million valuation. Nicholas Jackson is beyond
80 million. I know that Chelsea have kind of done us over with the Madueke thing with 52 million, but they're trying to really do someone over with that. Nicholas Jackson, that is whoever ends up with him, that is it's disastrous, and they need to be looked in.
You're better off with Sonia Jackson from EastEnders get a better
Listen, I'll take Michael Jackson, I'll take Janet Jackson, I'll take Jermaine Jackson, Tito, Sonia, Bianca, any other Jackson other than them.
Oh, stop. You know what? He's probably right though. That I've seen a couple of United fans saying that they'll probably end up with Jackson because that's the way it's looking for him. But
good luck to him.
This is the thing though. How do we get these evaluations from these players?
Well, the thing is as well. What I will say, you remember Fernando Torres went from Liverpool to Chelsea.
Yeah,
and he kind of flopped at Chelsea. Some players find their clubs, so he might thrive, Jackson, at, say, Man United or wherever, Villa or wherever he's going to go to, because that's just it's their club for them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it could be the case that if he moves away, he would improve, but he's got to get better than what he was, 100%.
Yeah, it's 80 million. Sometimes I just think that these people that evaluate these players just sit back and go, we'll whack that on him. Let's see what the media put out and what they want to say about us. But yeah, that is ridiculous amount of money for a player that's done nothing.
It is. But if he's worth 80 million, what's Cole Palmer worth then? You got a question.
Yeah,
well, Cole Palmer's so much better, so I'd probably say that.
So if he's worth 80 million, he's got to be 150 or something.
Oh yeah. So yeah. That was.
I'll be
probably
honest. I'll be honest. I don't want to see another Chelsea player unless it's Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
Yes.
What to Arsenal? You mean?
Yeah, that's the only other player I want. That's the only player I want from Chelsea.
You'd end up with Nicholas Jackson.
Well, I mean, we'll see how Madueke does, but
If we sold, they'll tell us 80 million, we'll them 82.
80. Yeah.
Oh, 80 in a pound. 81.
40 million and one.
That's it, yeah. But yeah, no, that's completely ridiculous with the Nicholas Jackson thing. But this is how it goes to. Like the whole Premier League is kind of messed up with the way that things are being dealt with. And I reckon that some of these other leagues around the world are looking at the Premier League going, what's going on here? They're the worst season ever last season. All these players that they want to sell off like this amount of money, they must be laughing at in their boardrooms, like looking at us, going, they're meant to be the best league in the world. They had a really crap season last season, and this is what they're selling players for. Stupid.
Yeah, but this is what happens. Premier League money talks, doesn't it? So it's best league in the world. You pay the money.
Well,
That's how it is. Yeah,
this is it. Do you know what I do really think as well? Looking at the Premier League teams now, Sunderland aren't really making any moves apart from that Xhaka. I actually getting worried now.
By the way,
my predictions, I had them to stay up. So
yeah. By the way, if Xhaka does something for Sunderland, just swap him with Brentford for me.
What? No, you can't do this. It's in place now, Ed. You can't be doing any of this stuff. It's in place.
No, I'm just saying, if Xhaka does go to Sunderland, just swap Brentford and them around.
Oh, right, okay. Wait. Was that a bad thing? Where did you have Brentford?
At Brentford 18th.
Oh, he wants to basically saying if Xhaka goes to Sunderland, he wants Sunderland to go down because Xhaka plays for him, so swap him over. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you now. Yeah, basically keep Brentford up, get Sunderland down.
Yeah,
that's what.
Yeah.
You want to see the tears roll down Xhaka's face.
Yeah, I know.
He'll probably do well at Sunderland.
I think he will.
Anyone would do well at Sunderland.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, he's not a bad player, really. He's all right. He should have been future Arsenal captain.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Listen, if he was the captain, and then he told the fans to fuck off,
because the fans are on his back.
Yeah,
but that's part of football, isn't it? Fans have a go at players. I remember when Harry Wiggs.
You meant to stick with your players. You're not really meant to be like slagging them off.
I think players can bite back. I don't see why not. They're human. If they want to,
but I know they're human. I'm not saying he's a bad person, but I'm saying I don't care about the person. I'm saying if you're not playing well on the pitch, what do you expect the fans are going to do?
Well, I think if he goes Sunderland, he'll win the Ballon d'Or because he's that good a player.
And James says I'm deluded.
Ballon d'Or, and the lot. He's going to win everything. He's going to win the league with them, and he's going to win the Ballon d'Or. No, I'm joking, Ed. I'm joking.
Dude, I do think.
On a serious note, it's not a bad signing for them. It's experience.
Yeah, no, because he's for what they need, probably in that midfield, he'll probably do the job for them.
Yeah, it's experience for them for sure. Yeah,
and especially like coming from the Bundesliga, and he's won the league with them and that, so he's had the experience of winning stuff, and
this is it.
So, Xhaka, he's a quality player, I think. Yeah, everyone just has a little bit of temper here and there. Some people don't see that, Yeah, here we go. There we go. I've heard they're going to sign Rob Holding as well, so that'll be good.
Okay, you can put him in 20th then.
Put him in 20th.
Just get over the line with his airline.
That's the only thing he's getting over.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But going back to the league and that, is there now officially a big 7? Would we say as well? Like because we've had
who's the other one?
This is what it kind of looks like, doesn't it? Now,
who's the other one?
Well, with Newcastle being in the mix, I would say so. If we're talking about the money powerhouses, do we have to involve them now?
No.
Or would you put Aston Villa there?
No.
Forest.
Definitely not.
Huh? No, you
He
wouldn't.
said
You wouldn't.
Forest. I went,
You'd
definitely
only keep
not.
him. You'd only keep the big six there then for now.
Well, they are the big
Well,
six.
traditional Big Six.
Well, they
Because
are.
you know, like now we have this conference league. Yeah, we have to obviously because everyone's going to be like, oh, it's just a shit league and everything. Still there though, isn't it? Still, these lower teams are going to be there to go try and get into this league, aren't they? Crystal
What do you
Palace,
mean?
they got bumped down into it. They should have deserved Europa League, shouldn't they?
Okay, but then again, apparently they missed a deadline, which they should have put their papers through to. They didn't. So
Yeah. So this is
partially,
the
it was
idea, but
fair.
this is the owner's fault, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but we can't be all poor Palace when they were a little bit at fault here for this. I mean, what for it? I mean, that little snitch, Marinakis, at fault, he just grasses everyone up, doesn't he? Gets what he wants.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'll touch on this on the Tottenham video, but he's been
Oh, because
interviewed.
they wasn't Forest meant to get. Did they get bumped up into the Europa League because of this?
Yeah, so they swap places basically.
That's mental, isn't it? It's crazy.
It's crazy, and because Leon were demoted and then got they won their appeal and they're back in the top division.
Yeah.
That's why. So I don't know why they didn't keep Leon down there. To be honest with you, because to be honest, nobody really cares about Leon, do they? Or French football. So just keep them down there. That's all I say. Who
Yeah.
cares about Leon going in League Two or whatever it's called, League Don, whatever you know, Don. Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely
It's a
brilliant.
bit of a travesty for Palace because they've won a trophy. Forest didn't, but yet Forest played Europa and Palace have to play conference. So I can understand the frustration. But like I said, we're not lawyers, so I don't know what went on. But they're appealing it anyway. Let's see what happens. But yeah.
Yeah, like you say, it's the same thing that goes with Tottenham, mate. You know the way you finished in the league, but it's the rules, isn't it? You won the Europa League, so you're in the Champions League. With the FA Cup, though, I mean, there should be a bit more leeway with that. If you're going to keep the rules like that, but then it's the rules the other way with the Leon thing. Yeah,
And
it's a bit of a mess, to be fair.
This is all UEFA, and it's always been UEFA, and UEFA control football or European football anyway. And the longer they controlled it, the more mess this is going to come every single time.
Yeah.
And this is why there is no bad thing in having an additional competition called the Super League run by a different firm. And people are like, oh, you can't do that. But as long as you don't touch the Premier League, that stays. But the Champions League is run by UEFA. Get rid of UEFA from that. Get this other company in to run a Super League. And you'll see a difference. This won't happen again.
But if the Super League was to be in place, then wouldn't we see a difference within? Because it'd be the same. They wanted to do it so it was the same teams in every season, didn't they?
Well, that idea was a bit wrong. They wanted to say, right, you don't play Premier League, but you just play this tournament instead. We've basically got now the Super League is the Champions League. If you think about it, it's the same format. It's a league stage. And I think it worked quite well last year, but it's run by UEFA, who dictate. It's the same UEFA that say to Chelsea and Man City, by the way, thank you for a really long season in every competition. Now you've got to play a month in this Club World Cup. Off you go. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you're going to play in 45-degree heat. Off you go. And when you finish, we give you 3 or 4 weeks to recover when you play your pre-season and you start your season again.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, they should look into it a little bit more better because the UEFA are just trying every single little way to try and squeeze any bit of money out of any competition now.
Yeah,
soon it will, like you say before in the last video, it will end up being in America, and we'll have leagues over there, and it'll just become, or they will get one in Saudi. It'll just become a massive flop for everyone to watch and stuff. But
yeah.
But listen, moving on quickly because we've got to get onto our predictions. Still no points on the table, lads. Obviously, because we've done our predictions for the North London derby on the 31st. So I thought we'd do one for us because obviously it's still football. The Lionesses are in the final against Spain. We talked about this before, Johnny. See how many of the lads that say they're big supporters have jumped over onto the other side.
We could have a 4-hour video on this.
Oh yeah, of course we could. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're going to ask for predictions, I'm assuming, for tonight.
Yeah, we'll have to, because it's the only game that we will put out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to
Colin
even say a
Carrier.
prediction because I don't even watch the women's football, so I don't really
Well, yeah, I don't know if Ed watches it, if he's a fan of it,
Ed,
but
do you watch the women's football?
Now and again, only the Arsenal women team, really.
Yeah.
yeah, because you've got an interest in it, exactly, because your team. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
People are saying, "Oh, you've got to support England tonight. It's your country." I didn't support Tim Henman at Wimbledon because I don't like tennis. So why should I cheer him on?
It's just not your thing, is it?
Well, exactly. So, I'm not going to be hypocrite and go, "Oh, yeah, England," So 3-0 Spain. There you go.
Yeah, they're going to go 3-0 Spain, yeah?
3-0 Spain because they're the best team.
Obviously, we're just having a little bit of fun, so yeah, 3-0 Spain, okay.
3-0 Spain. That's all I can really say. I mean, I don't really know. I read a thing the other day where they said Chloe Kelly will be in the top 5 to get in the men's team.
What?
Yeah, I read that. I'll send it on the group chat later. There's a tweet from a lady saying that Chloe Kelly's that good, she'll be in one of the top 5 picks to get in the men's team. And I'm just...
I mean, it's hard because this will be another thing, won't it? They'll end up making a mixed gendered league, won't they? It'll come into play eventually. They'll go, oh, there's money to be made here. Let's put them both together.
Very quickly on what Ed said about Arsenal ladies, they now play all their home games at the Emirates, right? Which is great.
Well, most of them. Well, most
no,
of
it's
them.
all of them now from this season. It's all
really?
of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all of them from this season.
Oh, you know more about them than I do.
Yeah, I heard it the other day on Sky Sports. But, and I'm not being rude to women's football, but the tickets are a tenner. That's why it sells out.
Yeah.
If you charge 40 to 60 quid like you do for an Arsenal game, or
there's more than that.
Well, in my case, 30.
More than
my
that.
case, 30.
Or 30.
You're the lucky one, Ed.
You're lucky if you get 10,000. We've got to be realistic. We have to be realistic here, and we can't shy away from going, oh well, you can't say bad things about women's football. Well, we can if we don't enjoy it. For example, I don't like cycling. So anyone's going to talk about cycling, I'm going to say, well, I don't really like the sport. I don't really enjoy it. I'm allowed to say that. So it's no different to women's football. Let them have their. I'm not saying they shouldn't have it. Have your football.
Let them have their thing, but it's.
And
you can't compare it to the men's or anything like that. Yeah.
I've been thinking they should have their own channel, like Sky have got the men should have their own. The problem is no one's going to pay for it. This is because it's not in big demand. So just for the fact that I turned on my telly this morning, I've got kids who are overweight with flags on them. They've got things on their head. They're waving cardboard. Can I have your shirt? Just for that fact alone, 4-0 Spain.
4-0. We're going to do 4-0 Spain now. It's gone up in this. 4-0 Spain.
Yeah,
just because of the kids with their makeup on.
Don't get me wrong. For those listening, during the World Cup for men's, I'm exactly the same. I cannot stand it when you've got people in the street going, oh, support England. Did you watch the qualifier against Andorra? Bet you didn't.
No.
Look, we're in the final. We're going to go and watch it. Let's get our faces painted and go and take up all the seats in the pub that we never go
quickly,
to.
What winds me up is the people that don't really watch it, but then it bring out a Union Jack flag to
Well, that's even worse because I have no clue.
Yeah, because it's just like, what?
On. Yeah, I remember in Gran Canaria when we lived there, we were playing Sweden, I think, in the World Cup. And we had Irish people in there with a Swedish flag.
Yeah.
That also needs to be outlawed.
Yeah. I understand where you're coming from.
We wouldn't go to a pub and go and watch Scotland to get beat, would we? Because we don't care.
Yeah.
We don't
I know. We could, like you say, we could make a video of this and talk for ages about it. But we actually did a video of this, like I think in 2021 or something, and we had the same. It was I think it was like the World Cup or might have been the Euros again. But I remember us having this conversation. Yeah.
So based on that, James, 5-0 Spain tonight.
Neil's got up 5-0. 5-0 Spain.
On that.
What you saying, mate?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right. I'll say 2-1 England.
2-1 England. Yeah, like I say, I don't really watch it. I don't really follow it. Obviously, my girlfriend, she's like played for Man City when she was like younger, but I'll have it on. I get free Chinese out of it tonight.
Chinese.
So yeah, no, I'm gonna go 1-1 and England win it on penalties. There we go.
Probably.
Yeah, yeah,
Probably.
yeah, yeah. So look,
Yeah, I
listen,
mean,
it's just a bit of fun, just because we've got no other predictions to go on. We've not got any
I'll be
points on the
honest,
board just yet.
for me, the Masters darts final tonight, Luke Littler versus
Oh,
James
yeah,
Wade,
yeah,
is
yeah,
bigger than that. What
yeah,
that's
yeah.
going to be something to watch. But straight after the football, by the way, so you can get to watch the football and then watch the
And there you
darts
go,
because
watch the darts. Yeah, I love a bit of darts, me. I love a bit of
I'm at
darts. Yeah,
Wembley next week because I've got Oasis.
you got
yeah,
Oasis, have you?
yeah.
Yeah,
He's got
I'm at
Oasis.
Wembley
Yeah,
next week for Oasis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Could be, yeah. Do you? You're 25. Do you remember their stuff, or have you listened to their stuff in the past? Or
Yeah. I listen to them. I like just about all music, and
yeah,
Oasis is one of the legendary bands. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, enjoy
What's your
it.
but
favorite song, Ed? What's your favorite song?
Supersonic.
Supersonic. Oh no, it's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair
Well,
enough.
Do you know the
out the
mean?
two brother, out the two
Do you know?
brothers,
Do you
Leo's
know
my
that?
favorite.
Do you know the meaning of Wonderwall?
Not quite. I'm not quite. It's just a song to me, really. I just want the music. I'm not really interested in the story.
Oh right, okay, all right then. So you're not like a
But
super fan. You just like the music.
yeah, I like the music, and plus, this is a once in a lifetime event, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's very true. I have to give Ed some credit here because many years ago, I got offered a ticket for a friend of mine at work to go and watch Coldplay, and I said to him, I said, "Do you know what? So not really listen to Coldplay." He goes, "Come along," and I tell you what, it was one of the best concerts I've been to.
Yeah, well,
So
I don't really rate Coldplay. I like
yeah,
Oasis
well, I
more.
didn't at
So
the time. I like their early stuff, but yeah, I don't rate them now.
Yeah.
But it was a good
yeah, but
concert.
I've been an Oasis fan since I was like 15. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, enjoy it anyway.
Well, yeah.
yeah, I
Listen.
won't be on the
We got to
channel. I'm
wrap
leaving
this
at
up
3.
anyway, lads,
So
because we ain't got much
yeah,
time left.
yeah.
But look, listen, Ed. Next week, enjoy Oasis. You're gonna love it. I went to see him at Heaton Park.
thanks,
Yeah, it was
James. I
good. It was
appreciate
a good
that.
day out. Johnny, thank you very much for coming on. Harry, you came in at half time, but
No,
thank you very much
prediction
for
as well.
joining us.
Yeah. Quick prediction. Go on.
Yeah, go on then.
2-2. Chloe Kane scores the winner.
Chloe Kelly scores the winner. There we go. Yeah, he's been
There
watching
we
too
go.
much,
All right then.
too much ITV
All right.
this week. Yeah.
All right,
Well, guys,
later,
don't
boys.
forget to
Later.
like and subscribe the video, and we shall see you next week for another Matchweek Madness video. And hopefully, we'll get some points on the board and we can start this prediction table up. But
Yeah.
lads, thank you very much for joining us. All right, take
See you
care.
later. Cheers.